The use of sketches to define loft profiles is common, but profiles are not strictly limited to 2D sketches. They can be defined in different ways. For instance, you can use existing model faces, surfaces, 3D sketches, and even points as profiles. Here I'm going to use an existing face, a surface, a 2D sketch, and a point, all in the same loft feature. As you can see, there's nothing special you have to do in order to make use of these different types of profiles. The only restriction is when using points, they can only be used at the beginning or end of a loft. In addition to the profile types we've seen so far, a loft feature can also be created using profiles and/or guide curves contained in a single 3D sketch. In this example, I have a couple of rectangular profiles connected by a spline. All of these entities reside in a single 3D sketch. At this point, I'll click the Loft icon to bring up the Loft Property Manager. To assist me in selecting the correct sketch segments in the 3D sketch as the sketch profiles and guide curves, SOLIDWORKS provides the Selection Manager. The Selection Manager appears when clicking on a sketch segment in a loft, sweep, or boundary surface feature. I would like to use the larger rectangle as the first profile. To do this, I can select a sketch segment of the rectangle so the Selection Manager appears, and then use the Closed Loop option to select the rest of the profile. As an alternative, I can also use the Select Group option in the Selection Manager and individually select all the links that make up the rectangle. Click the green check to accept the selection. Repeat the process to select the end profile. I also want to use a guide curve, so I'll activate the Guide Curve selection window and select the spline in the Graphics area. The Selection Manager recognizes this is an open loop, which is what I want, so I'll accept it with the green check. Later we'll talk much more about guide curves, but for now, I'll accept the loft we created using a single 3D sketch. There's one more benefit to using a 3D sketch. I'll go ahead and click to edit the loft feature. By using the Drag Sketch button in the Sketch Tools section, you can dynamically change the 3D sketch. After you've made the necessary changes, simply toggle the Drag Sketch button off and click OK to exit Edit Feature Mode.